Hello, everyone. It's Calvin here, and as of this morning, 26 hardcover copies of Just Desserts have been pre-ordered. I am so thankful for every single one of you who have been following this journey really since 2023 and most recently the last couple of weeks as I have been really pushing pre-orders for the second print run. We're down to the wire. Today is the 28th of August, and as you know, if you've been following, we have until August 30th for me to be able to make the deposit for starting the print order. So I wanted to hop on with this video update just to give you all a little bit more context as why the deposit's helpful and necessary for the process. So I work with a company called Gorham Printing, and they are based in Washington, D.C. I'm sorry, Washington State, not D.C. They are a really amazing custom book printing company, and really what I've learned through this process is that an order of this size, even they already have all of my books materials in terms of just the digital, all the files. It takes 6 to 8 weeks total. I really want books to ship this fall, early fall, and in order to do that, there's a process of making a deposit because they have to get the order in their queue. Obviously, they are printing more books than just mine, just desserts. So because of my deadline that I want to actually have 200, ultimately 200 books all packaged in boxes shipped to Rochester from Washington State, and then I have to get them into my apartment, unpack them, and then become basically a to you all across the country. That's a process. So um, having the August 30th deadline where that I'm able to meet this internal goal of making sure that the books are shipped, and of course there sometimes are delays, and there's all these things going on with tariffs and etc. That's just to give you all a little bit of back end. So we're down to the wire, as I've said, and the pre-order campaign, not fully, but just for this my deposit closes on August 30th. The goal here is really to get 30 books, 30 more copies for me to have the $4,500 deposit ready for early next week. So um, it's not a lot. I'm actually just so overwhelmed with the support and how many of you have reached out and been sharing easy. I hesitated to even do another campaign for pre-orders, but I think that it's really important for you all to sort of understand the back end of being a small content creator and writer. I didn't work with a major publishing company. I completely designed and wrote and coordinated project managed, if you will, this book from start to finish, and so I am responsible for every part of the process, and it's been a huge learning opportunity for me. And there's also been lots of frustration and lots of research, but really it's been because of all of you. From the beginning, this has always been a community effort. And as you know, me living with fibromyalgia and celiac and just making sure that this book is in the hands of as many people that need it, whether they live gluten free or know someone who's gluten free as part of their community. So thank you for your community. If you've already bought the book, it's a great gift. You can also share this email and video with people in your network. They don't have to live gluten free exclusively. If you just bake, if you just want to learn for yourself, this book is really user friendly. So if you've been waiting, now is the moment. Let's get this next 25 to 30 copies. I know that you all can come through. Thank you so much. So before I wrap up, I'm here on my website. You should know it by now, theglutenfreechefblog.com. And I am going to show you. So you go to the website, theglutenfreechefblog.com, you click on my menu here, cookbook. We're going to do that. And I really have worked hard to try to make this as easy as possible. So this gives you all the information there. Count is down to 173 from 200, as you can see. And then there are multiple ways to pay: Gmail Pay, GPay, Pay, PayPal, Klarna. You can pay in installments. You can pay with PayPal. I really wanted to make sure that you can pay with Venmo. You can pay later with PayPal. So there are multiple ways for you to get this book, to make this pre-order and help me with this second. Really, the last printing for this cookbook, I sold out 500 copies back in 2023 on my release date, and I wanted to make sure that I did a second run because so many people were not able to get the first copy in the first run. I'm working with Unreliable Narrator and Hippocampal. Those are the two as of right now, as of this recording, confirmed bookstore partners. They will be carrying it as well. And I'm working on lining up some other retail partners as well. So thank you all so much for all of the support that you provided me thus far. This has been a true labor of love and really a part of my life's work. And so I'm so excited to have this second printing again. So thank you so much. I hope that you're doing well wherever you're watching from or listening. I'm not on video purposely, but I do love coming on and recording and just being more comfortable with my voice and eventually even more comfortable with having myself on camera. Thank you so much. The glutenfreechefblog.com just desserts August 30th. If you've not pre-ordered, today is the day. I would love to get that 26 to 30 by the end of today, the 28th at 11:59. So thank you so much. Share, tag. If you have questions, email me, axtheglutenfreechef.com or axtheglutenfreechef at gmail.com, I should say. And until next update, thanks everyone. Bye.